Hello and welcome to the Manchester UNESCO City of Literature online book fair. My name is Paul and I'm responsible for Flapjack Press, which publishes poetry, poetry theatre, play scripts and art collections for adults and children by the Northwest's leading wordsmiths. Flapjack primarily works with performance poets, exploring the synergy between the stage and the page, and has over 30 diverse authors in its stable, each bringing a different perspective to that page. Whether you're looking for something specific, such as LGBTQ+, something political, radical, feminist, something that discusses mental and physical health and well-being, something that's just fun, humorous and daft, or just shouts Manchester. Hopefully there'll be something in Flapjack's catalogue for you, especially as there's now 25 to 50% off all titles. I'd like to start by mentioning the Anthology of Tomorrow, which is available now at half price in the winter sale at flapjackpress.co.uk. This is a collection exploring what may come to pass and includes specially commissioned and previously unpublished work by pretty much everyone in Flapjack's unstable stable of poets. It works as the perfect introductory sampler to Flapjack's stock as well. Even in lockdown, it's been a pretty busy year at Flapjack HQ, full of new titles and, of course, Flapjacks. The most recent publication, which I shall waft at the camera in a minute because I've put it down somewhere like an idiot, is After the Storm by the incredible Rose Kondo. This was only published a couple of weeks ago. Rose is a Canadian poet now based in Salford with a background in theatre, and she has been writing, performing and teaching for over 20 years and was longlisted for the inaugural Gerwood Compton Poetry Fellowship. After the Storm is Rose's innovative and inspirational debut collection and contains the unabridged scripts of her three acclaimed poetry theatre shows, The Geography of Me, How to Starve an Artist, and The Empathy Experiment, which won the award for Best Spoken Word Show at the Greater Manchester Fringe Festival in 2019. After the Storm also includes QR codes to access accompanying music, full-colour artwork, and is available now in the Flapjack Press festive sale for £7.50, and that is direct from flapjackpress.co.uk. Read 'em and Weep by Vic Richard is another new title. It's his second collection with Flapjack and is filled with acerbic humour and cynical, lyrical, well-crafted verse. It's essentially a poetic diatribe issuing challenges to political governance, corporate greed, unwarranted entitlement and the North-South divide. Vic Richard has performed on Radio 4, presented Radio 6 Music's Beat of the Day, engaged with Kay Tempest, John Hegley, Arthur Smith, The Fall, Jerry Sadowitz, and Dr. John Cooper Clarke. His flamboyant use of profanity once saw the official Edinburgh Fringe radio station temporarily closed down, and he has been kidnapped on two separate and unconnected occasions. Read 'em and Weep does, of course, contain adult themes and strong language and is available now from flapjackpress.co.uk in the winter sale. Jumping into a Waterfall is a new collection by Anna Percy and her third with Flapjack. Anna was born and educated in Norfolk, but has lived in Manchester for over a decade. In 2010, she co-founded Stirred, which is the influential pro-feminist collective which organises poetry, performances and writing workshops across northwest England. Her award-winning poetry is written for both the page and the stage, and is often pastoral, occasionally surreal, and an exercise in hope for sexual equality and an advocacy of women's rights. I've gone all Jedi there for a second, haven't I? You will buy this book. From the seclusion of the Scottish Isles to urban vigour of Manchester, to the lowlands of East Anglia, jumping into a waterfall observes an ever-changing world wherein change is sometimes imperceptible. This passionate and enticing meditation of eco-poetry also explores modern feminism and its societal perception, whilst embracing sensuality, mental health and well-being, love and loss. It's illustrated by Sarah Peplow, contains adult themes and strong language, and is available in the Flapjack Press sale. Flapjack has a lovely array of children's books on special offer too. These include 4 books in the Dragon series by multi-award-winning poet and performer Dommy B. Now, they also include a very special book for early learners by the acclaimed Tony Walsh. I won't be waffling on any more about these because there is a little film to accompany them. The People's Republic of Manchunia, a collection of photography by Rick Jundi. This contains 35 full-colour images showcasing the interplay and connection of Manchester's sights and citizens. Each photograph in this enthralling collection is accompanied by an ekphrastic poem from one of the city's leading wordsmiths, emotionally consolidating a relationship that runs deep in this great city. With 35 photos and 30 poems from 35 poets, the People's Republic of Manchunia is available now for just £9 in the Flapjack Press seasonal sale. That's a saving of 25%. Now, I won't go on much more again because there's a lovely little video from Rick telling you a bit more about this wonderful collection. Fighting Talk is the brand new collection by Paul Cookson, the National Reading Hero Award winner and poet in residence for the National Football Museum. It's a poetry diary covering the period from the start of lockdown to when the pubs first reopened. It's an extraordinary collection for extraordinary times and a reflective discourse on the mood of a nation. It's also wonderfully illustrated by Chris Riddell, political cartoonist for The Observer and the former Children's Laureate. Paul has kindly made a short video about this book, which we hope you'll enjoy. So again, I won't go on too much about it in the here and now. Now, Flapjack has very proudly published 2 titles this year by Henry Normal. Henry is a writer, poet, TV and film producer and founder of the Manchester Poetry Festival, of course, which is now known as the Manchester Literature Festival. He co-wrote and script-edited the multi-award-winning Mrs. Merton show and also co-created and co-wrote the first series of The Royal Family. Henry set up Baby Cow Productions Limited in 1999 and executive produced all and script-edited many of its shows. Highlights include the Oscar-nominated Philomena, Gavin and Stacey, The Mighty Boosh, Red Dwarf, Uncle and Alan Partridge. In 2017, he was honoured with a very special BAFTA for services to television. And since retiring, Henry has written and performed 6 acclaimed BBC Radio 4 shows combining comedy, poetry and stories about bringing up his autistic son. The Escape Plan, which rather neatly came out the week we first entered lockdown, includes all of the poems from his Radio 4 shows, together with the most popular poems from each of his previous collections with Flapjack Press. In September, his latest collection, The Beauty Within Shadow, was published. These poems are concerned with the balancing of darkness and light in our everyday lives, the search for an understanding of pain and sorrow, and the processing of other thoughts we usually avoid by filling our days with mindless distractions. Both titles, along with all of Henry's other collections, are available now with substantial discounts in the Flapjack Press winter sale. And we hope that you enjoy the short film coming up that Henry has made for you. So, for more information on these and many other wonderful poetry collections from many other wonderful poets, please pop across to flapjackpress.co.uk. Thank you to Manchester City of Literature and to all of you for watching, and please stay safe and stay well.